Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Women Unleashed. Today I've got the beautiful Kimora Nelson with me.
Yes.
Hi, Queen.
Hi, baby.
So, Kim is actually one of my really closest best friends now, and it's funny how we met. Do you want to tell the story?
Yeah, so we met a few months back, but it looks like forever. It looks like we've
Literally.
known each other for like years
Years.
now. And I was doing a shoot for my new collection, which you know.
Yep.
And then I reached out to one of a photographer who know Dominica, and he introduced her. Like when we met, the energy was fire.
Literally. We just
Like,
clicked, didn't we?
instantly.
The energy was insane.
Instantly. So it was nice. And ever since, we've been hanging out and doing a lot of things together. And I love it. Like, Chester forever, girl.
Yeah, literally. Love it. And the reason why I wanted you to come on this podcast is because you are so successful. Like, you are such an inspiration to women. You are like, and I want you to tell your story, how you went from where you were to where you are now in terms of business.
Okay, so entrepreneurship is something that I really loved. I've been an entrepreneur since I was, I think, 16. I've been selling stuff since I was 16. I've worked for different brands. I've like been a part of different brand success. And on this journey of doing all this, I had in mind that I was going to establish something of my own. And KNSwim started 5 years ago in Dubai. For me, it's like it's not just a swimwear brand. It's something that I had put out there to reach out to many women that I do not know personally, but leave something inside of them that they will remember for the rest of their lives. Growing up, I used to be bullied a lot. I had gone through a lot of stuff. Honestly, sometimes it makes me emotional, but yeah, we passed that now.
But look at you now. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you think back to getting bullied at school, like, it's very common, isn't it? People get bullied, and it's always those people that bounce back and come back so much more successful.
Yes. So I started KNSwim 5 years here in Dubai without knowing where it would be today, but I knew with all the experiences that I've gathered from working with other brands and actually like putting my 1% in their brand, I knew I was gonna get here. Like I don't know how, but I knew I was gonna get here. It was hard, but you know, one thing I always say is if you want to start a business as a woman or as anybody, you want to start a business, one thing you should do is do what you love and love what you do. For KNSwim is something that comes from a deep, passionate place of my heart. Like I love it so much, so it gets easier every day instead of harder. Like I'm not saying that it's not hard. I'm saying I enjoy the hard part because it's something that I love doing.
Yeah,
So-
exactly. You do it every day, so it's something that you don't care if it gets hard. You don't care if it's difficult because you
Exactly.
enjoy the job that you're in. You do enjoy what you do.
Exactly, you get me. So running a business is hard, but if you do what you love, like I said, and you love what you do, it becomes easier. And starting here 5 years ago, I never had in my life would have thought that I was gonna have like a Barbie store. I always wanted to have a Barbie store where people will go to and buy stuff. So 3 years into the business, it was first started as KNSwim, and 3 years into the business, we opened KNCloset. So KNCloset KNSwim, I do call it sister's brand because it's like a twin brand with the same initials, KN, which is Kimora Nelson. So I went to a country called Istanbul, Turkey, and I got stuck there. That's how the Barbie store came. And I was like, for me, you know me now. Like, you know, I would always want to do something. I
Yeah.
never sit in one place. I
Yeah.
always like to be on the moving
You're
train.
like me. You're
Exactly.
literally like me.
I
Can't
literally
sit
move
still.
my ass every day.
Yeah.
So I started KNCloset there, KNSwim on the KNCloset. I opened a store and yeah, we're here now. You know, it's been a roller coaster, but I love it. And I love the fact that a lot of women got inspired by the things that I create with my own hands. Like it just makes sense now because when I started this brand, it was for a purpose for women to gain confidence. You know, in this world and age where we live in now, a lot of people think of swimwear as a revealing outfit, and some people do not feel comfortable in wearing swimwear, but we've expanded the brand to cover for every kind of women and every kind of style. Even you can sunbathe in bikinis that are not so revealing, but also makes you like feel confident in yourself. And I absolutely love it. And yeah, cheers to more greatness to come. I'm happy.
Yeah, of course. And you are smashing it. I mean, look, the swimwear collection that you've just dropped, the most recent one, is unbelievable. It's one of my favorites.
Man and Woman collection.
Yeah.
So that was a collaboration between myself and Nana Prep. She's an half Guinean and African roots, and half German. She is really talented, and we met some months back last year, I think around November. So I went to Lagos, Nigeria, where I'm from. I went there for like a small retreat to try and like think my life back. I've been trying to like release a new collection after the last drop, Get Me Lit, that sold 25,000 pieces in a year.
Wow.
Like
amazing.
That was hard work, but yeah, we did it. I decided to go to Nigeria because you know something about going back to your root, it helps you like open your mind to new experiences and like new creativity. So I got there, and my friend, she invited me to go to this art exhibition that was going on. And it was an art exhibition mixed with like an opening of a casino. Okay. And I never knew who Nana Prep was, but my friend, she is like very pushy, you know, like you.
Yeah.
She's like, Kim, I know this lady. She does like natural hand painting. I think you should talk to her.
And you love painting yourself.
Yes, I do love painting. And even before she told me about this lady, I saw this three art paints on the wall, and it literally spoke to me. Like, I was like, this will be good on KNSwim. Like, honestly, like, I've been trying to come up with a new design, and I don't know what I want to do, because most of my design, like you all know, is like I do it from scratch. I paint it like from scratch. The inspiration, everything comes from my mind in a place of serene. I take my time. And then I went to her. I'm like, hey, Nana, I'm Kimora. I love your artwork. Like, it looks really good. And I don't know if you would like to collaborate and let's do something. And she was like, yeah. Like, she didn't even think it twice.
She was like, straight away.
She's like, okay.
Yeah,
I'll
do it.
Yes, let's go for it, baby. And, you know, like, even when I sent her the contract, showing her how everything is going to play out, she didn't even have any, like, else, like, oh, I want you to change this. I want you to change this. She was like so cool with it, because according to her, she has been looking for ways to bring our art into the region of fashion. So I basically just help her do that.
See, everything happens for a reason.
Exactly.
You went to an art exhibition, you both met, you both wanted the same sort of thing, and you both helped each other out in that way.
Exactly. And right now we split the launch into 3 places. Mm-hmm. And that was my friend Dominica's idea. And we named the collection. Everything went well. And now we've just launched the Guinea Man and Woman collection. Is doing well. And we plan to launch the next one, which will be Diverse Creation. Yeah. It's one of my favorite, because the story behind it talks about Guinea women. They struggle, how beautiful they are, how beautiful the city is, because Africa is a beautiful place. Well, a lot of natural stuff, beautiful, amazing stuff. Like, the world needs to see what Africa got. So I feel like this collection resonates with my root and with so many people. And I love the fact that it looks good on every skin color. It complements every skin color. This is one thing that I love about the design. I know so many people do not see that, do not think or see the idea of wearing colorful bikinis or colorful stuff. I know most of my friends who they just like to wear like really plain and toned out fashion. But for me, I believe in colors, because I've been through so much in my life, and I had to like maneuver all these things through different creation, which were very colorful. Like, Get Me Lit collection, it's a fire print, and the inspiration was from something that happened to me years ago as a kid. I had an accident with my mom, and it was a bad one. So I turned this fire into print. Like, it came like, oh, Kim, you have a scar every day that you wake up to. It reminds you of who you are. Exactly. It reminds you of who you are. Why not put something about you like that resonate with who you are, like something that is natural, that actually people can actually see through you from this. That was how I created Get Me Lit, and it was good. We sold out. It was good. So I believe this new collection will be sold out because whatever comes from the heart, people can actually tell,
Yeah, I was just about to say the same thing. I think it's like, with most brands, they just do anything. There's no meaning behind it. Whereas with you, there's a meaning, like with the fire one, you was in a fire accident. It's a part of you. It's your brand. It's a part of you. And like same with this now, there's a story to it, which is absolutely amazing. And, you two are smashing the business side of things.
You.
Like we spend a lot of time together. I see how well you do. And you are an inspiration to me as well.
Oh, thank you, babes.
You are, baby. But question in terms of kind of business, is there anything that you find difficult being a businesswoman?
Yeah, it's the whole process, basically. But the hardest one is trying to get manufacturers to like, get your color into fabrics. It's a whole lot of process. But when like sometimes you design a color and when you try to put it on fabric, it doesn't look good.
The same,
So not every print accepts the design that you choose. So sometimes, like me, I work based on my mind, like what actually I connect my spirit to my design.
Yeah.
I've painted something before I dropped Peng Mi Somerset. I painted something and I put it on fabric. It wasn't looking good, but I said, no, this will work.
Yeah.
It was quite difficult trying to get these Chinese people, because I started in China before I had my own factory in Turkey. Now we've moved to Turkey. We produce now in Turkey. Before I started my own manufacturers with my own like whole team, it takes a village to get these bikinis out there. It takes a whole village.
Like it's not as easy as people think
it is.
It
is a lot of work. It takes months to get this thing done. And my thing with perfectionists, like I'm so OCD. I love everything that I want to do to be as perfect as possible. Yeah. I know they say there's nothing perfect, but you could be close to being
very
perfect.
Close to perfect.
So I try my best to be very close to perfection. And getting this Chinese people, when I was working with China, getting them to like do the fabric, they be like, oh no, they try to sell you other designs. We have other things that look alike. I'm like, no, I do not want to look alike. I want this. So it takes a lot of time to get them to actually do it, but they do it. They do it at the end of the day. So this is like the production is the hardest part.
And there's always setbacks in the whole business side of things.
Sometimes the size does not work. They come and they're smaller. It's just a whole lot of drama.
Yeah, of course. And not just with it, the print inside and the actual collection. It's getting everything ready, like your social media and everything else.
Exactly. Even the sales.
Yeah. I've been around recently to see how stressful it is with that side of things, getting things organized and everything else. So running a business isn't easy, is it?
It's not. That's
not
why
for the faint-hearted.
You should give a hug to an entrepreneur today. You should be nice and you should buy something from them, because they
100%.
put too much work into it. Like especially for people who don't do copy and paste, like me, who like they bring their creativity into action. They work like from start to finish, like from scratch. It takes a lot.
Because all brands copy each other. If you look out there are so many like bikini. Let's just focus on swimwear because that's what we're talking about. You look at different shops, it's the same bikinis. People just copy and paste. There is not one place that has your design. Do you know what I mean? So if girls want to go on holiday and want to look unique and different and know that when they're on holiday, they're not going to have the same bikini on as someone else.
Exactly.
Go to KNSwim.
Period.
Literally, because you're going to go away and everyone's going to be wearing the same bikini. The typical Polly, Mars the label, everyone's wearing the same sort of stuff. Like if you buy from a single-handed brand like yourself, somebody that's solo, you are going to be the only person in that piece.
Exactly. That's one thing that I love about my brand, because I hear so many of my customers, they say when they go to the beach, like they don't even find similar, even something that looks alike, you're not going to find it. You
and
will
people
stand
always
out.
compliment.
Yeah, they always compliment them. Like literally you stand out, because we have different shades of color. Like the energy which we used in creating these pieces actually flows through the buyer, and people can actually smell the energy. People can sense the energy, can say, okay, they can relate. It's relatable. My designs are relatable. I know so many clients in the past who were like, oh, I would never wear like a color booking. They're too colorful and stuff. I'm like, okay, summer. Wear them.
Listen, it's summertime.
Exactly.
That's what colors are for. Like, winter time is more gloomy doomy, but summertime, wear colours, wear bright colours. When you're tanned, your skin looks like it just complements so well.
Exactly. And also the meaning, like the meaning of every color. Like if people could look deep into color, they know like they all mean something.
100%.
And like the meanings are magnificent. When you get to know what every color stands for, you see how they play a big role and part in our life every day.
And it reflects you. You know, like my mum's very into stuff like that, and we spoke about colours not long ago. And you know how, for example, head teachers or bosses always wear navy blue, like suits or anything. That's a power thing.
Exactly.
You know, like they're in charge. Like every colour has a meaning.
Exactly.
And obviously the bright, colourful colours have positive meaning. So if you want to be more positive and bright and whatever, wear colourful things.
Period.
Me sat here in black. I actually like colours. I don't normally wear black.
I love colours. I have few black pieces, and when I wear them, I don't know, red and black, there are colours that I do not wear so much, but when I wear them it pops. But for me, I'm just a colorful girl. Like everything about my life signifies bright, signifies happiness, and
100%.
you know, I just flourish.
Yeah, you do. I actually bought, talking about supporting businesses, I got the orange play suit from you.
Yes.
Bright and orange. I loved it. Because I was going to get the black one, remember?
Yes.
And then I was like, no, let's go bright. I was like, I don't want to do black.
And I told you, I suggested it to you because for me, I'll always like choose the brighter colors.
Yeah.
For me, it's
so
like,
it's
dope. It works for every skin color. If you just know how to style it and how to maneuver it, like, it works.
And you are the top tip at styling. Like, Kim is a great fashion designer. The way that she dresses, I can't. Look at her, she's getting shy. I love that. But it's so nice to see, you know, you've grown from coming to Dubai and building your own brand to being here where you are, but you know we're near being done yet.
I'm so
This
grateful.
is just the beginning.
Yes.
This is just the beginning.
I see it coming. And recently, I just got in like few opportunities to sell KNSwim in some retail shops here in Dubai. And I feel so grateful because these are the things that I wanted for this business when I started this business, not knowing how to get it done, but I knew like if I kept going and I kept doing the right thing, one day everything will fall in place. So this is like an advice for every single woman out there who is like doing business, even a man. It might not look like it, but trust me, if you keep doing it, you keep putting in the work every day, make sure you put 1 cent of energy into your business. Yeah. And trust me, it's all going to play out in the end.
There's always setbacks, always in business. You're not always going to go forward, you know, you're going to have those setbacks, but what's important is powering through those and not stopping and thinking you failed, just kind of getting over it.
And I love the failures, babe.
Yeah.
I do love them because, you know, whenever one time that I fail, I get up and I say, okay, this is a stepping stone to my success.
Exactly.
Because every single thing, I remembered when I was opening the store in Istanbul, I had actually put a date. This is actually very funny. I put out a day out there to everyone like, oh, we're going to be opening on this day. And that day came literally, girl. Yeah. I was sitting down inside of the store with the contractors, actually helping them, trying to get the store ready. I'm like, I don't care how, and we're like 50% done. I'm like, I don't care how you want to do it, but we're going to open the store the next day. It didn't happen. Like, for the kind of person that I am, you all know if Kimora wants it, she's gonna get it. Like, I don't give a shit how it's gonna happen, but it will happen. But I didn't take this in the wrong way. I was like, okay, I will put another date, but I will sit with them because all this while I come, I check what they're doing, but I wasn't like literally sitting with them all day because it was also it was in the winter, it was a cold season. So I, for one-on-one, I don't like cold. Yeah. But I sat with them. I'm like, nah,
this is getting done.
We will do it. Yeah. And literally, I was helping them mold stands, like do every single thing. And in 3 weeks, after the day that I had put that in work, we opened. Even on the day of the opening, guys, I literally left the store 6 a.m. in the morning. I didn't have any sleep. I came back at 9. All my guests already arrived. Yeah. I was late as usual.
Of course. It wouldn't be Kim without Kim being late.
But trust me, it's always for a good reason. Like I always have a good reason. Either I'm fashionably late or like I was doing something that actually makes sense at the end. So I came and we launched, like we opened the shop and it was a success. Like it was a sold out as usual. Like,
Perfect.
so failures, they are stepping stones to success. Never take any failure to heart. Just know that it's a lesson, and next time you know how to go with it, you know what to do and how to like go about it. I just love failing because whenever I fail, I know that the next thing is success.
100%.
Exactly.
I love that. I really, really love that. And tell us that one last thing. When is the next drop of the next KNSwim?
Okay, so it's next month actually, April 15.
So soon.
We are going to be launching Diverse Creation. I'm so gassed, guys. I'm gassed about this new one because this one was actually the one that actually caught my eyes the first.
Yeah.
But I decided to save it for the second because everyone was
warm
so
people up.
Exactly.
You want to warm people up.
People were so into Guinea man. So every person for themselves, every person for their choice. But I love Diverse Creation a lot, and I think it's gonna do well. And what I love most about this new drop is that it's all inclusive, including for men. I didn't just do something because I've never like done anything for men before. I've been doing swimwear, but it's just even fashion. It's just for women, ready to wear for women. But now I'm also trying to expand ready to wear for men. Yeah, we didn't start yet, but hopefully soon. So this new collection is available for men in long sets and in short sets, and I'm excited for next month.
Both men and women can get KNSwim.
Yes,
but
get your couple to twin with you.
Exactly, literally twinning. Like I want to twin with my partner. Like we know that couples go on holiday and always want to twin, so they can twin with KNSwim.
Exactly.
And what I will do is I will link in the show notes your Instagram, your website, the swimwear website, everything, so people can obviously go and purchase anything. And I actually have a discount code for KNSwim. Just may I add, it's Dom30, right?
Yes.
I actually had somebody message me the other day asking where it was from, and I linked them the website. I was like, here you go.
Yeah.
And that was somebody from the UK.
Amazing, because I've been seeing like a lot of people from international base reaching out to us and ordering, and it makes sense. It's like I'm gassed. Guys, like thank you for the support, because we wouldn't be here if you guys do not support me. We wouldn't be here. So always I do say thank you to my fans, thank you to KNSwim lovers, like
thank you to the haters.
Yeah,
keep
thank you to the
pushing
haters. Yes, you
keep pushing me to keep going.
Period.
Exactly.
I love it. Like it's been a great time. Thank you, my love.
Oh, it's been so nice to have you on, Kim. Thank you so much, and thank you for sharing your story. And I'm sure I'll have you on the podcast again at some point. Okay.
Yes.
Lots of love, and thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you in the next episode.
Thank you.